Okay, dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Hackthebox, which is ServMon. And I think many guys encounter different types of the problems when did this machine. So I think in this video, I'd like to showcase how to do this machine properly. I've already spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address of the target. And for this video, I'd like to use the Pentesting, which is online parallel OS, to do this penetration. However, before we begin today's journey, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. This will help me very much. You are greatly appreciated. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get started. So then we can switch over to the viewer. As you can see, I've already done the map scanning with the usual options like the scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and also the comprehensive scan. But one thing I'd like to point out for you is that our target is Windows. So from my personal view, which is not very stable to some extent. For example, here the map scanning results cannot review the port number, which is 80, but actually, this port number is open. Okay, so anyway, this is the scanning results, and I think we can begin immersion from the 21 port number or FTP service. So we can log in to the target via FTP, and the username is anonymous, and no password. So I think there is users directory. So at this point, I think we got two user names. The first one is this one. We can make a note of our information in our notebook. Okay, so we can do some furthermore immersion. And there is one file we can get it down or download this file. We can make a copy of the file name. Then we can go back to another directory, list the content of this directory. Then we can get notes to do. Okay, let's quit, and we can list the files on our own machine, and we can cut the confidential text file. So I think NSClient, I left your passwords, the txt file. Maybe we can make a copy and make a note of such information of your desktop. So I think should be lesson desktop. Okay, so this is the first file, and we can cut the next one. This one, change the password for NVMS. We can make a research on that. I think this is some video monitoring system. However, when we did the map scanning, we didn't know its existence. So I think this is as you know, the map is not always reliable. Okay, so change the password for this one, complete, and also lock down the NSClient access. We need to make a copy. So this one has already been locked down, and already, of course, you can make a research to see what it's about. NSClient. I've already opened up this one, which is agent designed originally to work with Niger's but has since ever evolved into a fully fledged monitoring agent, which can be used with numerous monitoring tools. Okay, and now we can go back to our terminal. So what can we do? Maybe, as mentioned in this file, so the NFMS is running on the target, and we can manually check on that. We can make it bigger. Also, we can use the search exploit utility to find the vulnerability for this software or application. And this one we can get it down. This one. Okay, and we can cut this content. It looks like, this application has the local file inclusion vulnerability. So I think we can utilize this LFI vulnerability to retrieve the content of the passwords file. So we have already know that the passwords txt file is located inside the desktop directory. So I think, but we need to know whether this NVMS is running. We can hit enter. Yeah, it's running, but Nmap didn't make successful scanning or identification for this application. Anyway, we can go back to our terminal. Then we can get down the password file. So I'd like to use the Q HTTP, the IP address, and we can make a copy of this path and paste in here. And we can, of course, should be text, not users, and the next directory should be username. Yeah, this one we can make a copy, right? Because I don't want to make a mistake. Desktop, and the name is passwords txt, and we can use the same file name. But we also need to, so many dot we need to squash. I'd like to use the Q squash. Yeah, we need to use this option. So don't squash sequences in URL path. In other words, will not squash the dot symbol. And we can paste in here. Remove the redundant dash. I think we can hit enter, and we can get the password. So now, of course, this is the dictionary for the password. And earlier we have already retrieved the username, just displayed over here. We can save to our current directory. We can name to users dict, right? We can save that. And now we can use the Hydra user and the password. Let's hit enter, because the password dictionary is very short. So we have already got the password for this user. We can make a note. Password. Then we can log in to the target, right? And the password, paste in here. And then we need to do some enumeration, right? dir We can go to the desktop. Then we can get the user flag. Next, we need to elevate our privilege to administrator on the Windows, right? And we can go to the CD. We have to know that the target is also running the NSClient. And another port number is HTTPS. This one, accept. Okay, so I think we should look for the program of NSClient. Okay, so we can go to normally. We install our program in the program files directory. Yeah, this one. We can go to the program files dir and go to the NSC. Yeah, this one. dir again, and we got some files also including this one, the configuration file. We can type NSClient, and here, as you can see, this is the configuration for NSClient agent, and we got the password. Yeah, because we know that we can make a refresh. Anyway, we can make a note of such information to our notebook. NSClient. Okay. Console. But I think this application is very slow. Anyway, we can go back to our, we can take a look at the configurations file. As you can see, undocumented key and allowed host is localhost. So it confirms the discovery when we retrieved earlier. So this service can be allowed to access locally. Okay? So I think we need to set up the SSH channel and to set so that can configure port forwarding. Okay, so let's do it now. We can open up another tab, and we can use the SSH L option, and the local port number is this one, and the destination is localhost, and we use the destination port number, and the username should be this one. Make a copy. And we can paste the password, right? Yeah, no problem. And then we can access this NSClient locally rather than remote one. We can HTTPS. Okay, accept. Risk and continue. And I think we can close this one because the public one cannot get us the privileged access. And then we need to utilize this NSClient to deploy our script. And at the same time, we can prepare some, we need to upload the netcat to the target, and also need to upload the script. And this script can be running by the NSClient. Okay, so we can open up another tab. Yeah, I've already prepared this netcat executable. Yeah, I also will put the link of this address into the description section below so that you can download it if you wish. And also I write this one, cat the exploit. will be very simple. We'll trigger the netcat collection to our own machine, and the port number is 443. So I think at this point we can set up the listener first, right? Let's hit enter. And now we need to upload this netcat executable and this one to our target. So how to do it? We can go to we can set up the temp directory, and then we need to make dir temp. Then we can go into the temp directory, and then maybe we can use the PowerShell to download, to upload. We can use the wget, but of course we need to set up the listener on web server. Sorry, not listener. We can set up the web server by Python, and now we can use the all right. Yeah, we have already uploaded our netcat to the target. Then we'll also need to upload the script exploit bat, and we can use the same file name bat. Okay, and we can dir again to make sure we have already done it or uploaded it without a problem. So now we can come back. Yeah, it's still loading. Yeah, we need to provide the password for the NSClient. To be honest, I'm not familiar with this one, this application. Sign in. Then we need to deploy the external scripts, and we can go to here, and we can add a new one, and we can name to like CMD. It doesn't matter, and we can put our script path exploit bat at, and then we need to save configuration. Okay, then we need to go to the scheduler, and we can add a new one, CMD and the interval, and we can add, and also we can save the configuration. Then we need to reload our web application. Yeah, it's done. Then we can go to the queries. Maybe also we can refresh. Of course, we need to supply the password again to log in. Sign in, and we got this is our script we've deployed just now. We can go to this one and it can run, and we go back to our terminal. Yeah, as you can see, we got a new shell and or command session, and this one we can who am I? Yeah, we are administrator, and we can get the root flag dir cd administrator dir go to the desktop. All right, I think we can type root flag. So that's pretty much it. And I think we successfully exploited the NSClient application. I think the difficult part of this machine is this one, not the get the initial for the host. So anyway, we have already completed. So that's all. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.